Hello everybody, welcome back again to the Bullier Capitals course on complete course on trading. So we had discussed about trading view for pro traders. We also discussed about the market structure in our previous lecture, and now it is time to yet understand about a very important topic, a very important chapter. It is the 9 advanced candles. Yes, I will be showing you about very powerful candle or a set of powerful candles that are usually seen in our market. We will see what exactly a candle is. So let's begin by understanding first what a candle is. So as you can see, candle is nothing but a type of representation of the chart or representation of market. So if you can see, let me draw a candle and I will explain you further. Okay, so candle looks something like this. Okay, we call this portion as the body of the candle, and these two things, one and two, as the wick. All right, so let's understand. The candlestick chart displays the high, low, open, and closing prices of a stock. So consider that these candles represent the prices of stock. All right, so as the chart displays, it displays the high. Okay, so let me go first with the low. Right, so this is called the low. Low is nothing but the lowest price of a stock recorded on a particular day. All right, this now I will tell you, if consider, say for example, that you have a green candle, say for example. Okay, I will just select, and you have this green candle here. Then in such a case you will have this to be the open, that's the opening price at, in Indian market, 9:15 when it opens. This will be the opening price. This what you see will be the closing price, okay, at 3:15. And this what you see will be the high. That means this is the highest price that particular stock has gone. All right, so where exactly did these candlestick patterns or charts actually originate from? Well, it originated from the Japanese rice merchants, and as you can see, candlesticks are actually originated from the Japanese rice merchants. And the reason they did this is for a very simple reason: to track market prices and daily momentum. It was done actually hundreds of years back. Later it got popularized globally because of the way and the ease of use of these chart types. Before, they were using bar type, wherein something like this, something like this, very simple, where this is low, again this is open, close, and this is high, right? But we generally, normally, we all use candlesticks because it's easy, plus it is easier for us to know what type of trend will be forming next, right? And the reason why we do this, you will see in level 2 when we see the candlestick patterns. All right, so let's see, for example, as I said, let me take an example of this one, right? So it is green candle. Okay, if I have to say, this will be the green candle. Okay, assume that this is colored, obviously, right? And then I have the red candle here. Okay, red candle. Yes, so these are the wicks. And here also we have wicks. Okay, so the reason it is called candle, because it represents like a candle, right? This is like how your candle would look like, and these are called wicks because of the wick of the candle. All right, now in case of a bullish candle, okay, this is the bullish candle and this is the bearish candle. Okay, so in such a case, this, as I said, will be open, this will be close, this will be high, and this will be low. In a bearish candle, this will be open, this will be close, this will be low, and this will be the high. Right, now, very simple reason. As I said, bullish is nothing but a positive side, right? The positive market where the stock goes up or the price goes up. So it opens at a lower price, and when it closes, it will be at a higher price, which means there is a positive side. So it is green candle. Again, on the other side, bearish candle means what? It is a negative side, decrease in the price. So it opens at a higher price. Say for example, I have 70 rupees and it closes at say 20 rupees. Very worst case scenario. I'm just taking for an example, right? 20 rupees. So means there is a loss here and it is a red candle that is formed. Suppose now, if you want to understand about the VIX, it is very simple. The lowest point states that this price, over the period of time from 9:15 to 3:15, whatever price the moment it has shown, right? This is the low point. Suppose this is 10, right? It opened at 70 rupees. It moved to, say 20, it came down to 50, 40, 30, 20, it came to 20, 10. And then at 3:15, when it closed, the market closed, the price recorded was 20 rupees. All right, the same way, if you have to consider about the high, suppose this was opened at 70, right? Initially, because there were more number of buyers, it went up. I'm sorry, more number, yeah, more number of buyers, it went up to say for example 100. And then because people started selling, because they saw it was a profitable thing, they kind of started selling, and then the price started dropping. So this high represents that particular day's highest price that it has reached. I hope this was clear. The same goes with your bullish candles. Okay, so I hope this was clear. Next, moving on, we have the 9 advanced candles, and that is very important. I will be discussing about each of these candles in detail. So there are actually hammer candle, inverted hammer candle, and I would group these into hammer candles. Okay, next comes bullish engulfing, bearish engulfing, and I would group these into engulfing candles. Okay, next I have gravestone doji candle, doji, and dragonfly doji, and I would group these three into doji candles. And next I have bullish marubozu and bearish marubozu, which I would group again into marubozu candles, right? So basically, if you see, we have major four types of candles, and those are again classified into two or three other candles. Okay, let's take a look at each one of these and understand. Next, we have first is hammer candle. Before I begin, let me tell you, if you can see, this is the lowest point, this is the opening price, closing price, and okay, and the high price, right? Now you must be wondering, where is high? I cannot see, right? So in hammer candle, what exactly happens is that they won't, so the highest and the closing price are both the same, right? So what exactly happens, even if it is a bearish or a bullish candle? So this is actually a bullish candle because it is green, obviously, and we have this as the bearish candle. All right, yes. Again, say for example, your hammer. Now the reason why it is called hammer, because see the shape, it is looking like one hammer, right? Obviously, right? So this is a hammer. Again, this can be either way. Okay, now your hammer, if in case it is like this, okay, we also have irrespective of what type of candle it is, bearish or bullish, this will be inverted. Why? Because it looks like a hammer which is inverted again, right? One important thing that I want to tell you all is that not necessarily, right, not necessarily that your high should be equal to your close, right? If there is a small kind of wick here, this is also hammer, this also can be considered a hammer candle. So please don't be in a notion that your high and close should be same, right? It may be different, but there must be very minimal difference that should be there between these two prices. Okay, so I hope you got why it is called a hammer candle and why this is called as inverted hammer or the shooting star. All right, now this again, it moves from both bullish and bearish, so either way, if it is green or red. Now the power of hammer candles we'll get to know when we understand and learn about the candlestick chart patterns. All right, so I hope this was clear. Let's see what we have next. Which is the next type of candle? We have engulfing candles, right? So engulfing candle means what? Something that is engulfing or eating the other, right? So that's what you will see here. Here on the left hand side you can see bullish engulfing, on the right hand side we can see bearish engulfing, right? Now the name of these candles is because it is named after the right side candle, understand this. Which candle is this? Bullish candle. All right, so we have a bullish candle and we call it as bullish engulfing because this green candle is eating this candle. Okay, it is engulfing. When would you call that? When the body of a red candle is engulfed by a green candle, then we call it as bullish engulfing. Please note this. On the other side, which candle is this? Bearish, right? Because it is red, obviously. And what is it doing? The body of the bullish candle, the green candle, is engulfed by the red candle. It is eaten up, right? And again, this is a very powerful candle. We will help you understand why and how do you know it is powerful. We'll help you understand because this usually will tell you the trends which will follow next. Okay, so I hope you got this. And again, if I have to really tell, this will be, obviously low. Again, this is open, close and high. Again, this is low, this is open, close, and this is your high. Okay, same goes for either of these two candles as well. Okay, so I hope this was clear about the engulfing candles. Next, let's see which candle we have. Next is the doji candle. Again, a very interesting candle. Okay, now doji candle. So what's something interesting about doji candle is that you will not specifically see a lot of difference of open and close, right? Meaning to say, your open and close can be at the same price. Say for example, okay, suppose it opened at 70 rupees. It went to 50 rupees, went up to 80 rupees, and then again, kind of closed at 70 rupees by 315. Okay, so this is doji, means there is no specific difference. We will not find this. We will just see one line. And if you can see, all three types of doji have only one single line. Let me explain, right? So in this case, this can be either open and close. It can be a there won't be specific bullish and bearish, but there might be a slight difference, a very slight difference, just like how we saw in the hammer candles. Like, when I said about the wick, the same thing. The body will be really less, very small. Okay, now there are three types of candles here. First is your doji star, or the normal one. If you can see, right, means your wick almost is equal. Again, your price is constant. All right, next is dragonfly doji, which means to say, very interesting candle. This will be your low. Okay, your high, open and close are at the same place. See, you will not see another wick here. You will see only one line, which means to say it has kind of opened at this price. It has also closed at this price, and this is the highest price which is recorded on that particular day. Okay, and it is called as dragonfly. You can see it is quite, shaped like a dragonfly with wings and a long body or a tail, right? Next we have gravestone doji. In gravestone doji, if you can tell me, this will be your high, obviously. Your open, close and low will be at the same price. Okay, the reason it's called gravestone doji, because if you know gravestone, how it is like this, right? So if you see the side view, it will be something like this, and that's why it is named as gravestone doji, for very simple reason. Okay, so the name is also depending on how it represents, how it features, how it looks. So this was about your doji candle. I hope you're getting it. Next, moving on, we have the Marubozu candle. So, yes, if you have paid attention to what I said previously, you would have easily understood what this candle and how exactly it differs. Right? Can you see any wicks? No, we cannot. Even if it is bullish or bearish, you won't see any wicks, right? You can have slight, very very little or no. Particularly Marubozu candles do not have wicks. They represent single candles like this with no wicks, with they have only body, right? In which your low in a bullish candle I'm talking, your open and low, close and high are same, right? Your open and low will be same. It opened at this level, closed at this level. Even if the value had to fluctuate back and forth, this was only the lowest point and this was the highest point. Moving ahead, if I have to consider about the bearish candle, I have here the open price and the high price, that is same, sorry. Yes, and here have, yes. So here this is close and low. So meaning to say, in a bearish Marubozu candle, your closing price and the low price will be same, and the opening price and the high price will be same. On the other hand, on your when you had bullish Marubozu, we had the opening and the low price same and closing and high price same. Please do not get confused. Remember this. We will also show you as in when we move ahead in our lectures about these candles and how you can trace them on your chart. Okay, so I hope you got some idea about the different types of candles. So just to summarize, I'll just kind of summarize here. We saw two hammer candles, we saw two engulfing candles, three doji, and we saw two marubozu candles, which comes up to nine. So we saw nine candles, and these are very powerful and interesting candles. If you have a chance, please go and try to find these patterns, these types of candles in your trading view. Any chart you can take, I'm sure you'll at least find one place where you'll find all these types of candle. Any chart you take, any stock you take, right? So please go and see if you can figure out these different types of candles, right? I hope you have got some idea and understanding about what a candle is, what and why candlesticks are used, and different types of candles. Before I end this lecture, I want to tell a very interesting fact. Now, you must be wondering why it is green and red, right? So, generally, globally, we represent your profit, or the bullish to be green, your green candle, and red when it goes down. Sorry, bearish candle as red when it goes down. But let me tell you an interesting fact that the Chinese market are the only place, or the only market in which your positive is represented in red, and your bearish candles are represented in green. Okay, so the reason, it's very simple, because they prefer and they believe red to be a really lucky color, right? So they have their own set of beliefs, and that's why the Chinese will represent it very differently. All right, so again, I hope I have left you with some knowledge and some understanding. I hope to see you in the next lecture. Till then, happy trading and goodbye.